Hey everybody, Nick here, also known as the Bearded Housewife, and welcome to another card making video. Today I have a tropical box card for you. I'm calling this my summer birthday box card. How fun is this design? You have those balloons there in the background, you have some fun foliage, that really cute happy birthday sentiment, and then some flowers here on the bottom. It folds relatively flat for mailing. There's a spot there on the back for your message, and I included envelope as well. Now I'm calling it my summer birthday box card because I'm making this for one of my kids' friends. They have a summer birthday. He's wanting to give it to his friend before school is over, so that's why I'm calling it that, but it definitely could be used for any birthday throughout the year. It has a little bit of a tropical theme or tropical vibe in my opinion, but if you change up the colors of the different papers, it could totally transform into just a regular birthday card. So it's really easy to put together and I can't wait to show it to you. Before we get started, make sure to hit like and smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any card making fun. And with that, let's get into the materials. For this project, you're going to need your Cricut cutting machine, your light grip or standard grip cutting mat, a scoring wheel or scoring stylus, a weeding tool, brayer, scraper, glue and adhesive, and your cardstock. Now that we know what materials we're going to need, let's go ahead and get started with step 1. Step 1. Get the SVG cut file. Here we are at my website, thebeardedhousewife.com. If you don't have an account with me already, you can click on the sign up button and you'll be brought to a page with all of our different membership tiers. We have free, basic, and premium memberships. Go ahead and take a look at the different options for each membership and choose which option is right for you. For now, I'm going to go ahead and click sign in. I'm going to enter my credentials and enter the website. And now I've logged into my account. To access the file libraries, use the main navigation bar and head to the Files tab. Now this file is free, so it's available to all memberships. Those with free memberships can find the file in the Free Files page. Basic and premium members will be able to find the file in the file library. No matter how you download the file, make sure to download the file to your computer, unzip the file, and then we can open up Cricut Design Space. Step 2. Upload the design to Cricut Design Space. Now that we have a new project open in Cricut Design Space, we can go ahead and click Upload, Upload Image, and Browse. Find where we downloaded the file onto our computer, click Open, Continue, and Upload. Step 3. Convert score lines and any text. Now that our project has been brought into our canvas, we can ungroup the design. We have some converting to do to some of the score lines, so let's scroll down the Layers panel and find the envelope. Click on this icon to drop down the layers. Highlight this top layer. Come up to the Operation menu and change that to Score. Highlight the group and attach. We need to do the same thing to the outside box piece. And to the inside tab piece. Once you've converted the score lines for those 3 pieces, go ahead and click Make. And you can see the mats for this project. Click Continue. I'll be using a variety of medium weight cardstock for this project. I'm going to go ahead and get everything cut out, and I'll see you when it's time to assemble. Step 4. Cut out the design. Step 5. Assemble your card. Okay, I've gotten everything all cut out. It's time to go ahead and start to assemble. Now the first thing that I'm going to do is fold and burnish along the score lines for the outside box piece. Just like so. Set that to the side for just a minute. Let's go ahead and mat and layer the messaging panel. Flip that outside box piece over and attach the messaging panel to the back of the card. And we can set that to the side to dry. Let's go ahead and grab our inside tab piece. So we're just going to fold and burnish these score lines. And then set that to the side. Now we can go ahead and layer the front cover panel. Again, refer to that layering guide to help you with this, but from back to front, you're going to start with the green, then the pink, then this orangish yellow, and then the light yellow. I'm going to speed up the video just a little bit while I layer this together, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm all finished. And there is our front cover panel. I'm going to set that to the side just for a minute. Let's go ahead and grab our outside box piece and our inside tab piece. I'm going to add glue to this left tab here, and then attach it to the left side of this box piece. Make sure to line up your edges well. And now I'll repeat that for the other side. And now I'm going to add glue to this left front tab and take our front cover panel and attach that left side, again lining up the edges. And now I will repeat that for the other side. Just like that. I'm going to set the card to the side so everything can go ahead and dry. Let's grab our envelope. For the envelope, we're going to fold and burnish along the score lines. Add glue along the outer edge of the inlay panel. Flip the inlay over. Place it over the cutout on the envelope flap. Spin the envelope around. Bring those side flaps in. Add glue to the bottom of the side flaps. With your thumbs, go ahead and push up and press. And that forms your envelope. And our card is all set. What did you think of this card? Wasn't it really easy to put together? Came together really fast, and I hope that you like it. If you make this card, I hope that you post it in our Facebook group. We have thousands of card making and paper crafting friends who love to motivate and support each other, and we would love to see your creations. I have a link down below for you to check it out. That's going to do it for today. I'm Nick, I'm the Bearded Housewife, and I will see you at the next card making video. Bye-bye.